Well, hello. I thought we'd have a look at using bias binding, which you can buy ready-made. You can do it yourself, but it's such a faff, to hem everything. I don't know about you, hate hemming. I hate hems. I mean, I love sewing, but hems, buttons as well. We'll come to that another time. Anyway, it's super easy. You basically cut the length of bias binding that you want to go around your hem. I'm going to hem a sleeve on this short sleeve shirt that I've just finished, and you cut it to the right length. Then you basically open out, so the bias binding comes like this. You open out one side and you just pin the open side right side together with the edge of the hem. Okay, so I'll do a couple of those for you now. Pin it. Make sure that it exactly matches it. So you want sort of edge to edge, raw edge to raw edge. Pin it again. Okay, so there we are. So that's that now pinned, raw edge to raw edge. You've still got the folded over bit on the sort of inside here, and now I just sew it. Okay, so I've sewn that. It's been sewn basically about, I don't know, half centimetre from the edge of the material, and pretty much into the fold that was created by the bias binding. All right. Okay, the next thing is really easy, but you do need an iron. You basically fold it all out. So you've got your seam on the inside here. Fold it all out and then tuck it under. And then effectively, what I'm going to do is iron that seam flat. So I've got the bias binding with the folded over bit on the inside, and nothing showing from the outside. Okay. All right, so there we go. Basically, I've got my bias binding on the inside. That's the outside view of the hem. So I've now got a really nice contrast hem. All I've got to do now is sew that down by doing some top stitching at the edge of the bias binding. You can feel it as you put it through the machine, or you can put pins in to measure it, or I mean, if you wanted to go really crazy, you could hand tack it, I suppose. But I'm just going to wing it. And that is about that. Give it a bit of an iron to flatten the seam out again. Make sure your stitching's all right. As you can see, it's secured on the inside, and you've got a nice contrast hem, which is, I think, it's a lot easier than sort of doing a double folded hem or a rolled hem or whatever. It looks really cool. It's really easy, and it gives you a nice, neat finish. There we go.